If you don't know how to cook like me or even hate it, in this video I'm gonna show you how I ate to grow from 60 to more than 70 kilograms with normal food, which is easy to make or get, so that you don't have to overcomplicate it to make gains and start seeing some progress from now on. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bách Đỗ. I have males gain weight and strength becoming bigger and stronger because I used to be like that as well. Luckily, I have got myself out of that bad situation, and this is the best version, the best physique with the best strength of myself in my entire life. In order to gain weight, we gotta have for ourselves calorie surplus, which means calories in must be greater than calories out. So there are two ways for this. The first one is to increase the portions of what you have already got for your diet plan. Another way is to add extra meals of food by watching big and strong guys whom you can relate to, see what they eat, and then just copy what you can have consistently. Remember that final word, consistently, which means every single day. In terms of the taste, the price, the cooking aspect, and the source. Now, let's talk about my current diet plan, and also that stuff has got me from 60 to more than 70 kg. In the morning for breakfast, I usually have food made from the outside, basically, and more meat than the normal serving. One of the most famous dishes in Vietnam is pho, of course, including beef, aka protein source, noodles, as well as the carbs, and some vegetables like onions or leaves, etc. Another thing that I have quite often is bread with vegetables and meat. However, not only that, but also, I don't know the word for this in English, but you can look it up on the internet. Its name is bánh giò. It is basically a rice cake made from rice with meat inside of it. That's it. So two things for a breakfast. And then I would have 15 almonds and one banana after 1 or 2 hours later, along with 1 glass of lemongrass ginger infused water with lemon. This stuff doesn't have any calories, I believe, and so I just have it to prevent myself from getting sick as much as possible. At noon for lunch, really simple as a Vietnamese guy. 2 bowls full of brown rice to the upper edge of that bowl, of a bowl like this, till that edge, the upper one, with as much vegetables and meat as possible. I even have my own portions that no one is allowed in my family to touch it, to eat it, because they are mine, and I have to get the calories in, the protein intake. In the afternoon, there will be 1 potato. Sometimes instead of that, I will have 1 pack of almond milk because I might run out of potatoes, or the one that has already been boiled, it is ruined, it is spoiled. So there are no other choices but to get 1 pack of almond milk to compensate for that missing amount of calories. And then after the workout, or maybe on rest days I don't do any workout, fine, there will be still 10 almonds, and then almost half a big bowl of lentils porridge. In the evening, the dinner is the same as the lunch beforehand, plus 3 eggs, boiled eggs. The very last meal will be 1 banana. That's it. I don't have to cook that much because I eat with my family still. So the things that I have to make on my own is the porridge, the lentils porridge. Lentils are available at my disposal. I just buy it, just get it from the store, and the porridge as well. And then I just have to get them into a pan, put no water, just get them in there to get it heated, and that's it. Really simple. The brown rice, I cook it myself as well. Just put it in the fucking cooker, rice cooker. Done. Now here are just several tips or 2 cents from that diet plan of mine, and then we done. Okay, really quick. First of all, there is no need for fancy meals. It is the same for any fancy supplements. They are just extra stuff. We don't need it, or at least personally, I do not need that shit. Also, there's no need for the shits that are fried, that are hot, that make it hard to find or make. Like, you know, in the past I did try to get really fancy with the diet plan with blueberries, Greek yogurt, oatmeal. They are still, okay, though they are still available and I can still find them within this Vietnamese market, they are hard to get within my neighborhood, so it will take me a lot of time and energy to get there, to get to a fucking far a store which is located further away from my fucking home just to get that shit. No, I don't want to trade my time and effort for it. Just basically have the normal thing. Secondly, most of the food must be healthy, like one ingredient, low processed and natural food, so that we can enjoy this process, enjoy this journey, and also eventually enjoy the results that we have been building so hard for years, right? This is a long game. Last but not least, I have to maintain this diet plan every single day, including rest days, because if I don't, the weight of mine on the following day will just go down. So how do I know when to eat more? Drum rolls. I just weight myself every day. I have a tracking tool, which is the scale. That's it. Weight myself every single day, and then I will compare the weight over the course of 1 week with each other. And sometimes I will just do it from day to day. You know, today is X, the following day is Y. Okay, Y is greater than X. Good, or at least it should maintain. It should be the same one. If it goes down, I have to eat more than the day before. Really simple and straightforward, right? So hopefully you have got something from it to improve your diet plan, and you don't have to overcomplicate it to make any gains, to make some gains, to see some. That's it, bro. Goodbye.